T. So, let me say this. All this stuff that's going on in America, life could be a little better if you would go out of the box. You know? Leave the place, go find your life. Life is what you make it. You can have whatever you want. That's if you want. That is my dream. It's not a hope thing. That is my dream, and I will fulfill my dream. Okay? Nobody's not gonna stop me. You know? Nope. Everybody has a free will to live how they want to, be who they want to, have what they want. Everybody have that. So won't be nobody changing my mind. Nobody's changing my mind on nothing. Nope, 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 nope. When I want something, I'm gonna get it, you know? And that's the way it is. That will stop a whole lot of madness in America. You know? Everybody is looking what's inside of America when you need to be looking on the outside. Because that's where is it at. That's what God told me. Go there. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna hold on to that. Once I finish this mission, yeah, I'm gonna. It's not like I'm not gonna have a family or. I mean, I have a family now. I will have that. I'm not worried about that, but it just won't be here. I don't want it to be here. My life doesn't fit here anymore. It doesn't. It doesn't. It's too much stuff going on in America, and this man got too much work to do, and it's not gonna happen overnight. Okay, it just can't. It just not, and I don't want to deal with it no more. Like it's just too much. It is. When you got countries like this, and you got a lot of like stuff going on the news like that, bro, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. It's a shame too. It really is. It's a shame. Wherever I go, I don't probably don't have to have money because that's like starting your life over again, right? Exactly. You'll be building it back up. So, and that's my plan, honey. Not in no fucking America. Oh, fuck no. I'm not going through these cycles no more. Those cycles are over. You don't supposed to keep repeating stuff over. Once God and you do something, it's supposed to be stopped, done, finished. You should not supposed to keep repeating. Somebody wants you like it's like what? Did you just have that? Didn't you just leave from there? Weren't you just with that person? That type of energy. You don't supposed to keep doing that stuff to people. That's just crazy. Something is wrong. Seriously. It's crazy, y'all. It's ridiculous. It's a shame. It's really a shame, honey. Now when these people figure out, oh, yeah, what you gonna do then? You can't do nothing. You can't. Everybody, you can't stop people from going. People can go anywhere they want. They can marry whoever they want. They don't gotta be here, honey. Hell no. Hell no. Let them have this place. They want it so bad. Well, shit. You won't be having me. That's for sure. No, 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 no. Uh-uh. You see how your ancestors, God will call you to remove yourself out of chaos. Because that's what's going on in this country we're living in. It's a lot of chaos. Everybody is fighting over something, which I don't even know what they're fighting over. I hope I'm not fighting over nothing. You know? Yeah. You should be able to go to a whole nother place, like a whole nother country, and get what you need. You shouldn't have to be fighting or somebody trying to take you out. Girl, bye. That shit is only going over in America. I don't think it's going on nowhere else, baby. I just can't believe it. Uh-uh. I would never ever believe that. Um, nope. Same old stuff in America. Same old stuff. Same old shit. When I go to another country, I'll make sure I'll be looking for certain stuff. As long as it ain't got what it's got over here, oh, I'm gonna be just fine. None of this bullshit they got over here. This shit is stupid. It don't have to be fancy. It don't have to be fancy, bro. It really don't. It just don't. I don't need all that. As long as I got peace in my life, protection, and all that bullshit, I'm happy with that. Yep. I am fine with that, child. Now, when you got people out here with all this mess, every time you turn around, there's stuff on the news. It's stuff all on the news. Every time you turn around, a bunch of hate, crimes. That's all what it is. This country is full of craziness, bro. I'm not staying in it. I'll be telling my family goodbye. Fuck that shit. Y'all can have this shit. Y'all can stay here. I'm not staying here. I don't want to stay here. This shit is irritating, bro. It is. Staying in this country. Every day you turn on the news. That's all you see. That's all you see. You don't see nothing else. Nothing. There's always junk going on these internet places. That's all you hear. It's ridiculous. Gotta stage my little these people are crazy, honey. Gotta stage. But yeah, it's a shame. Living in America. Pretty boy, what are you doing? What is you in there doing, boy? See, when people, this is what a lot of people don't understand. When people think that they're gonna take your joy away from you, no, your joy will never go. That's never. You can go anywhere. America is not the only place, y'all. It's not. You got jacked up places pretty much everywhere in America. And the majority of stuff is crazy. You really do. And I know because I live there. I can give you several places that where I lived. Child, hell no. It's not about the living. The living is not the point. It's the people that's running it. It's the people that's in charge. That's where the problem at. That's all I'm saying. That's where the problem at. Problem ain't me. The problem ain't you. It's the people who's running it, bro. That's the problem. It's the people that's running it. This whole country don't look stupid. All this stuff these people doing, you did it for nothing. You did it for nothing. For nothing, honey. People is fighting over stuff that you can. This is a why would God? The whole thing is why would God make a nation? Huh? Why would He make a nation? This place is big. This whole country is huge. Not include you have cities. You have states within within the parts of the world. Do you know people can go anywhere, bro? They don't have to just stay here. You don't have to. God is telling you, you don't have to deal with that. You don't have to deal with people's stuff, bro. That's what's wrong with folks. You're not looking on the outside, bro. You too busy worrying about what's in the inside. Worry about the outside. That's how you're going to grow. Okay? That's how your life can be better. When you get, because God will show you when you get tired. When you get tired, what do? Okay, it's time for me to go. It's time for me to go. And God can make that happen. You don't have to have money to move places, bro. No, you don't. No, not if you're by yourself. You don't have to. No, you don't. You don't have to do that. Pretty boy he don't like the stage. Sorry, pretty boy. But I got a stage, honey. I got a stage. Got my little candle, freshen candle, and I got a stage. Sorry. That's what's wrong with this country, bro. Everybody is fighting over what? Like, what is it to fight for? You can go anywhere. Shit. What the hell wrong with these people, child? Let these people have whatever you keep it. Okay? I'll get it somewhere else. Come on. What I say? You ain't got to worry about that and be around different other culture people that do not have that shit going on. So you don't have to worry about that. The hell, child? America need to wake up. People need to wake up. Wake up, bro. Ain't nobody about to be dealing with that. That's foolish. It's foolish. Fighting for what? Trying to take what? Don't nobody. You ain't. What you need that for? Girl, bye. These people look stupid when they realize I'm not fighting nobody. Shit, this is a whole huge nation. Different culture. I don't have to deal with that. And I'm quite sure their government, their state, all that shit, they don't not having that shit going on, bro. Not compared to what America got. It's crazy. It's just crazy if you ask me. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous, y'all. It's ridiculous. Everybody fighting everybody. Yeah. Everybody turning against each other. Like this world we in, is there everybody can't even these people can't be trusted, bro. You can't. Who you gonna trust? Who are you gonna trust? You can't trust these people. They all in for something. It's something that these people are all in on. That's just like when a person passed away. Now, you know how that person passed. Somebody knows something, but they're not saying that, right? Like I said, they all in. Somebody's in something. Some way, somehow, somebody knows something. Yep. Somebody knows something. Somebody definitely knows something, child. If I don't like certain stuff, I don't like it, and I'm not going to do it. So, I leave y'all here to fight each other, kill each other, all over whatever the crap y'all fighting over. But I won't be in that shit. No, ma'am. Nope. Everybody is fighting over something. Yep. They're all fighting. I got a book here that I just found in my little bag upstairs, and it says, the book says here, it says, um, it's called Free in Sex. Can true love break you free? But you gotta go outside to get that. It can't be here. Nah, this is not the place for that. Too many people know too many people. Too many people that know this. No, 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 honey. Hell no. No. Too many people. Nope. Too old for that shit. Too old for that, baby. I'm too old for that shit. Ain't got time for that. Play with your mama, go play with your dad, go play with your kids. I'm quite sure you got a dog, cat, go do that. Yeah. Should not have to go through that. A lot of people scared to leave like that. A lot of people scared to leave this country. They're scared to leave. Not me. Not me. Hell no. Hell no. God is everywhere. His spirits is everywhere, bro. He's everywhere. So I'm not afraid. That's what y'all don't understand. Because I know the Lord. I know the Lord. Okay? He's everywhere. When you know that the Lord is everywhere, you don't have to worry about that. You don't have to. When he's everywhere, you don't have to read. You don't have to. It's a really good book to read here. And I'm going to read it. Actually, this book was the best. That's the best. It's a founded family building. Ooh, see what I mean? Look how that is. It's a reset. It's a reset. Found family building hope. Learning to trust your inner voice. That's what this is about. See that? And I'm trusting me. It's also too, it's good for imagination, surprising, preset, future, warning, danger, and possibilities. See that? This is a real good to read. I'm gonna read it. Yep. All these people fighting each other, girl, when you don't even have to stay here and live in craziness. Everywhere you go, it's gonna be something. You know that. But I just don't believe that, especially when people get to know you, they see you. No, they gonna know where it's coming from. That's what the problem is. People is not finding out where this is from. They're not seeing where it's really coming from. They don't see where it's really actually coming from. You know. So I would have been, you know, the thing is, I would have been left. Like, I would have been got the fuck about this country. Like, 5 years ago, I would have been gone. I would have been gone. I would have been left. I would have been told these people, bye. Goodbye. But I just stuck around for my parent, you know. But my mom was okay with it. She said, I understand. She said, I understand. Do what you have to do. You know. So that's the good part is when your parent understand you. You know. You don't have to. If you don't want to stay a place and live, don't stay. Go. Go follow your dreams. That's what I love about my parents, bro. They want me to become whatever I want to be, you know? Do what you want to do. You should be able to do that. You're not a killer. You're not out here killing people, you know? No, we're not killers. We're not robbers. Fuck hell no. Shit. Girl. We ain't gotta worry about that. That's the good point is I don't have to worry about going to another country and they're saying that I'm a murderer, I'm a killer, or I've robbed people. Hell, fuck no, not in a lifetime. So I'm gonna be just fine when once they see that. Oh, she's not a bad person. She's not a criminal. She hasn't robbed anybody. I don't have to worry about that. You know, they're gonna see that. They're going to see my background. They're going to see this person never killed a person in a day of her life. She never did none of that. So that's what makes it great at the age I am. Like I'm looking at my life. My life is, I still got time, you know, to enjoy me, enjoy the things that God wants for me. But if you're out here killing people, robbing people, holding hatred, envy in your life, and worried about and trying to take something from somebody else, you know, you feel in your heart, in order for me to go up, I gotta take from you. I'm not living in no fucking community, country, state, city, mountain, none of that shit. I don't give a fuck where it's at, bro. I don't care where it's at. I respect me. I have dignity. I have rights. And I'm going to use them and exercise them to my full potential. You have to let people know. No. You got me wrong. You have me wrong, and you have the wrong person. So, and that's that. And wherever I'm going, it would not be no younger guy. Hell fucking no. Hell no. No. You know, and the thing what gets me too with a lot of people, every time you meet somebody, it's always got to be an exchange with sex. It should not have to always be that way. You know, it shouldn't. Not in a, why should it have to be that? It should not. That's how you know God would think things can happen to people. God will cause things for you to change. He will stop that. It's a sin. He don't like it. Yeah. A lot of people don't want that. They like keep doing, they have behavior issues, and that's what they want to do. Well, you keep your behavior issues over there, and I'm gonna correct my behavior issues. Okay? And that's what everybody needs to be looking at. Correct yourself. Check you before you go and try to check somebody else. Because you got some corrections in your life that you have to correct. And that's what I've been doing. It's working on me. Focusing on me. I don't need to be worried about somebody else's life. That's your shit. That's your shit. Not mine. Karma has everybody addressed. You can run, you can hide. But karma, I believe in good karma and I believe in bad karma. And I believe in what you do is what you get. So I'm not getting something bad. I'm getting nothing but good things that I have put out in this world. It doesn't matter what it is. And when it's time for my ancestors to bless me with those things that I put out, America and nobody else would not be living off that shit. It's for me to live off of. Because it's my good karma. It's my good karma, honey. Not yours. It's my good karma. Okay? My damn good karma. A lot of people, mine is so stuck on America. Fuck no, honey. If I don't have if I don't have racism, I don't have to worry about that. You know what I mean? All that shit. When your life is free of stuff, bro, you can go anywhere. A lot of people will grasp towards you. That's what people don't like. I know that you're jealous of that. And that's a shame. That is a shame. That's a shame, honey. Yep. I don't gotta worry about that shit. Oh, hell no. God is gonna make something good for me. Trust me, I'm not worried about that. Don't worry about it. No. He saves the best for last. Get the hell out of Dodge, honey. If you're gonna be a leader, God said, lead my people. God said, lead my people down the good road, not a bad road. If you're tired, then go. Free yourself from America. Because this bondage here, I think is everywhere though. This new life that I got, honey, I'm freeing myself from a lot of stuff. Fuck that shit. I will take the last of what I have of my life and make the best out of it. And that's exactly what's going to happen. I'm going to enjoy the rest of my life. And that's what my ancestors want me to do, is go. And that's what a lot of people don't have have with them, and that they need to have with them. You should be able to get along with all sorts of black, white, orange, purple, green, Africans, Americans, Mexicans, any sorts of different culture people. You supposed to be able to get along with them. It's not even about how they look, their skin, how they talk. No. I don't even damn about that. I don't care about that. I'm human. I look at you as human, like I am. Because anybody can go cover up their skin and cover up their head. And what? Cover up their face. And then what? All you're going to see is eyes, right? Hands, right? You don't have to be in this country to deal with that. You don't have to stay in the country to deal with that. None of it. None of it. They cannot force you. Nobody can force anybody to do nothing they don't want to. You cannot do that. That's a no-no. No. 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 Free your damn self. Free yourself. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. Free my damn self. Go places where other people don't want to go. What I say? I'm going to go to places where people do not want to go. I sure am. Everybody want to stay in America. Then stay here. You live here. I don't want to live here. I don't have to live here. I don't have to deal with it. Everywhere you go, People are not they're not gonna abuse you or bend your will and steal from you and lie from you. You don't have to deal with that. Every country is not like that. I mean, I'm quite sure they probably got some of that going on. Not bad like America got. They got it bad here. Real bad here. They got a lot of stuff they got to really get right. They really do. Because it's messy. It's to the point that other people that have lived here, went back home, whatever, they can talk about this place. It's very sad. Yeah, it is. But don't talk about me because I'm not part of that, okay? I'm not out here doing that to people, okay? So don't talk about me. Talk about the people that you see that's ruining this country. That's it. Talk about them. Talk about that shit, bro. Deal with that. I don't need to deal with that. God is everywhere. Yes, He is. I will meet God somewhere else. What I say, child? I don't have to deal with this shit. You ain't got to deal with it, honey. Hell fucking no. No. I ain't got to deal with it, baby. That's all they know is America. That's all these people know is America. Like I said, that's all they know. They don't know nothing else. That's how you know America got these people. They got them. They don't fucking got me. They don't got me, honey. They ain't got me caught up in their fucking lies and their little fucking tricks and shit. Girl, bye. You would never have me there. That's the problem. These people feed off of that shit. That's what they feed off of. When they see that they can't do the shit they used to do no more, then they look stupid as hell. Yeah, you look stupid, don't you? You will look stupid. You look stupid. And I ain't got to deal with living in no, being around dark people and all that bullshit. I don't think that's everywhere. No. Of course they got that still, it depends where you're going. But may God send me or wherever I choose to go. I don't have to deal with this anymore. I don't have to tolerate this stuff going, what this country got going on. I'm not nobody that has problems with the law. I don't have a problem with that. But that's their problem. They have a problem with other people. That's the problem. That's what they need to look at. See? You see the projection? Hello? Yeah. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. It's very sad. But when they see that a person don't have to live like that, do that, be in that, then what? What do you get? You're supposed to get change out of that. That's what you get. But these people do other stuff with it. They make it and do it. They put dark stuff behind that, and it's not good at all. It's not, bro. That's covering something up. No. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that at all. It doesn't make no sense to do that. But what is the purpose of that? It should not be the purpose at all with that. It strictly said in the Bible, I hate sin. God said He hates that. Come out of the darkness, okay, into His marvelous light. And that's what I'm in His light. I'm not in no dark place and won't be going there either. Okay? Never that. You gotta worry about that shit. I will fix that shit. That's for sure. I would have been left. I would have been left. Then got the fuck out of this country. I don't understand this goddamn country for what? This is not the only country. People don't understand it. People that's refusing to understand. You so used to America. The same thing America got every other places. I'm quite sure they get. It's probably different. What's wrong with that? What's wrong with that? What's wrong with that? Motherfucker, y'all people crazy, bro. You're crazy. You're crazy. Okay? I'm not crazy. I'm not stupid. I'm just letting you know I'm not stupid. I know what's going on. That's why people, everybody come over here for what? Why do people leave their country? Everybody don't go to America. They go to different places, bro. It ain't like because they don't like America. Some people just don't want to come over here. Because they sit back and they know they don't have their family come over here. Probably don't went back home and report some shit. What I say, check the world by. And you being talked about. The stuff that y'all got going on. And that's what's going that's what's going on. That's exactly what's going on. America is being talked about. Just look at the stuff that y'all do. They sit and watch people talk about each other. That's one thing some of these countries be looking at, how people are talking about each other, fighting. I mean, we got it pretty much everywhere. But they looking at America. Killing, just crazy stuff. And they sit back watching it. And you know what they do? I will hope and pray that they will take the lesson from here and correct their fucking country, bro. For real. So when it's time for people like that want to leave here, oh shit, we don't have that going on here. See, you don't have to have it all, bro. One thing for sure, I'm not gonna deal with violence, because I'm not a violence person. I'm not gonna deal with somebody trying to go to a place where you don't have to deal with this bullshit here. That you know what's going on. They're politicians. It's bullshit, bro. It's ridiculous. I'm telling you, it's stupid. It doesn't make sense. Doesn't make any sense, y'all. It doesn't make sense. It does not. I don't care what nobody says. It doesn't make sense. Doesn't make sense. Doesn't make sense. But I'm about to get off of here. And I'm not telling nobody wherever I choose to go. I don't need you to mingle with nobody. I don't need you to meet them before I meet them. Oh, see how smart I am? Do you see how smart I am? I know what's going on. So you can keep a tab on me. Hell no! Yeah, you will never find that out. Later up the road. No. But the first thing, everybody gonna know me. Everybody gonna know who I am. So when somebody try to lie, hell, they gonna say, nah, we know her. You're lying. You're lying. You're lying. Yep. You're lying. So I haven't found where, like I said, where my future is gonna be. But it won't be here. Hell fucking no. Shit, people will ruin your shit, child. That's what's going on in America now. People are being ruined. Yeah, put this shit all on the news. Yeah, you be wondering how these people how these people faces on the news, child. And those are the risks that some of these celebrities yeah. Some of these celebrities, they risk their faces on these news and shit. And that looks really bad. It does. Even though you're not supposed to believe the lies, but you know it's lies and shit. I don't believe that shit for nothing. Mm-mm. You can't believe what the news say all the time. But that's how they make their money. You know? That's how they make their views and shit. That's what they signed up for. The devil. What I say? They signed up for the devil. Yep. Y'all should know that. You're not going to have a job without the devil in it. What I say? Shit. Everything has to be dark. Everything got to be the devil in it. That's crazy, ain't it? Yeah. Yep. The devil is in everything. Anything that's dark, he got his hand all in it. Mm-mm. Everything that has dark on, that's he gotta have it. People gotta have it dark. You gotta be dark in it. That's bad. Something wrong with that. Tell you, something's definitely wrong with that. But I'm gonna get off of here. It's sad when you have to have dark in everything you have. Oh, you can never have something that's nice. It has to be dark. It has to be something wrong. It's crazy, ain't it? Yeah. This should tell you something. Something ain't right. Gotta go. Bye-bye.